the selectmen just took, and cognizant of the very important role that town meeting would play in the future if we were successful in this endeavor, I wanted to share with you a vote the selectmen just took that is critical to the future of Memorial Building, as well as we think the success of MassBay Community College in locating a campus in downtown Framingham. Back in June, we presented a long-range picture of the building needs of this town. There's $190 million in potential investments that both the school department and the town departments would be required to make. And right at the front of that list is a potential $28 million investment in Memorial Building and an annex, and a $40 million investment in a school that will come as soon as fiscal year 2016-2017. When we looked at Memorial Building's needs and the school building needs lining up in that first 5-year period in June, we asked the question whether we could really afford to stay in Memorial Building. Over the summer, we've had a series of offline meetings. We involved many of your committee chairs, the Finance Committee, the Ways and Means Committee Chair, the Capital Budget Committee Chair, and in this case, the Government Study Committee Chair, as well as the School Committee Chair and the Chairman of the Board of Selectmen and our respective administrative staffs. And the focus of those meetings was to look at the RFP that the state issued for MassBay Community College and where they wanted to be in downtown Framingham, and in particular an architectural assessment of how well Memorial Building, given its prominent location in downtown Framingham, and the budget which MassBay Community College would have to invest in a building as unique as this. And frankly, the architectural assessment was that Memorial Building and several other buildings would actually score very, very well. Tonight, the selectmen did vote to authorize and the selectmen in turn have held several executive sessions reviewing what that proposal might look like. So tonight, the selectmen did authorize the town manager to submit a proposal conditioned upon eventual approval of town meeting to offer a package of Memorial Building, the Danforth Building, and the Pearl Street Garage as the fundamentals of a proposal that we think would make a pretty compelling campus for MassBay Community College. Our motivation is strictly driven by if we could pull enough cash out of that in terms of what we will ask, which needs to be kept confidential, but would ultimately be approved by this body, that we need to pull enough revenue out of that proposal to substantially support the replacement of this space. But if we do this, we can adequately provide for our administrative offices, we can include the school administrative offices, and we can hopefully find about 90 to 100,000 square feet somewhere in downtown Framingham to support a new municipal school administration complex. We would include a preservation easement over the exterior of the main traditional Memorial Building, easements that would allow for access to the Veterans Memorial at the entrance, and a variety of other conditions that we know would be important to the community. So I thank you for this, but this is in the spirit of not having to hear that through the patch or in the paper, but to hear it from us, and there'll be a lot of discussion about this, I'm sure, in the months ahead. But this is a proposal. It needs to be accepted first of all, and if it is accepted, it needs to come before this body for eventual approval sometime later in the winter or early spring. Thank you.